Hi guys, it's Muted, and today this is a special one. This is our first ever video with a voiceover, and we're diving straight into the action as we hit draft selection now. I didn't think it was appropriate to be giving commentary while going through the rookie season, mainly because a lot of these players are quite weak and the tactics wouldn't really apply as we go further in. In this game, as usual, someone wants that coveted jungle spot. He has more games, meaning his emblem sets will be higher. Maybe he'll do a little bit more damage, maybe have a bit more of a tank. But the way I see it is we're standing shoulder to shoulder at the same rank, which means he has used those skills less effectively than I have. Enter the ping technique. I'm like a mobile Morse code machine, tapping away, to let my squad know what's happened. Every ping counts. I'm giving them a live commentary on my win rate, like being a hype man for our team.
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some
And
noise.
voila, he's changed to God. And this is brilliant news, as if he was constantly stealing my gold, experience, and buffs, it would make it much harder for me to control the enemy team.
I do what I want to do.
Now, as you can see, we have two people wanting to play MM. This isn't the end of the world for a strong jungler, but it will affect the gameplay slightly. As you can see, I'm constantly communicating with my team. Try not to be toxic in your communication, because then teammates will start to fight each other. We need them focused on fighting the enemy and wanting to support each other. And voila, look at that. We now have a fighter. We were going to have two MMs, but I managed to convince S3 to bring a fighter. In the video you will see, he goes on to be a very good fighter. This was probably one of the smartest plays at the character selection screen that we made. Now S5. He will select a tank, which is perfect, giving us a lovely balanced team. The enemy, however, has no jungle, which means their roamer will struggle. He will always have lower gold. Getting the right team composition is very important. I provide all my videos uncut, so that you can see from start to finish exactly what I did, how I did, whether it was good, whether it was bad. I don't want people to think that there's been any trickery or anything like this. During the loading screen, we can see again that there is zero jungle. The main key players here will be their mage and Moskov. So the more we can shut them down, the more chance we have to win. So I'll immediately buy my Retribution and skill 1 for Dyrroth. It's most effective for his jungling. And I will start with the purple buff. I like to start with this one because if we have Hanzo or anybody else, it allows me to push the enemy jungle early in the game. Dyrroth is very high damage in the early game and can push other junglers and fighters relatively easily. A good tank will support the jungle in the early game. There is no point in pushing Nana at this stage because she has not had her Melina cracked. If her Melina had been cracked, I would have pushed her. But she'll just run away. Johnson here is quite good. He's giving the MM clear instruction that he's supporting me. This at least allows the MM to plan accordingly.
The abyss is home.
Now I have my level 4. I'm able to push this experience lane. Beleric is really out of position here and dies really easily. That was lucky.
Let me take you to another world.
Launch attack. Launch attack.
I always recommend saving your retribution for the turtle and to push the turtle as soon as it spawns. Johnson here again is playing wonderfully. He's right at me with the turtle. I would have loved a little bit of vision, but his support is greatly appreciated. As you can see, I'm already pushing this enemy jungle. They have no jungler. It's free gold, free experience. Crack Nana. There we go. Off she runs. Means the next time, in the next 2 minutes,
Your strategies are
she will die immediately. Again, look at this fantastic support from Johnson. Constantly with me, constantly making sure that I'm safe. Now as I'm coming, I'm seeing that Moskov is very low on health, but he's on the other side of this turret. So a little quick turret dive across, and onto him, and he's dead. Thanos could have finished him, but I'm not going to criticize him too hard, because as you watch this game, you'll see that Thanos is actually a very strong player. Sometimes being too critical, too early, will punish your win rate. Players will start to second guess themselves, or they'll give up because they think it's toxic. I try to support and encourage my team as much as possible. My jungle has respawned, so quickly through it. The whole time keeping one eye on the map. As you can see, they're pushing top. Get a nice kill of Moskov here. Chasing that kill got me killed. A nice triple kill there from Odette with her ultimate. She did well. Respect for your enemies again will help your win rate. Don't go, ah, screw you, this, that and the other. That frustration will just get you killed. I have a saying, keep calm and farm.
Okay.
Right now, we're going to go up and we're going to push this turtle again. We're ignoring the team fight because it's not important. Turtle, Lord are always a priority. There we go, down he goes. That's XP and gold, the entire team. Quick kill of Moskov. Nice support there, Johnson. Nana is cracked, but as you can see, she put her ulti down. I could probably have jumped through it, but there's a lot of risk. I'm one of those players, I like to be aggressive, but with caution. As jungle, your most important role is to support the team where possible. Turrets are not important, but shutting down enemy heroes is probably one of the most important things that you can do. Here you see the double tank push. Let's get there, let's put down some damage, and let's kill them. Lovely play from Thanos there. I would have personally loved to get the final hits, but it's a team game. Doesn't matter who gets the final hit, as long as there is a final hit. Again, let's get back to this enemy jungle. Oh look, ambushed. Like I say, Odette has been having a wonderful game, and it's clear that she is now someone that we should start to focus on. You'll get me once or twice, but I'll learn, and then you're gonna be in trouble.
Your strategies are pitiful.
As I mentioned at the character selection, that Thanos was actually quite good, and he has proven that already. He's now on a killing spree. Quick cheeky double kill there of the tanks, and they had no support.
Why don't you just surrender?
Keep calm and farm. Johnson's pinging the turtle, so off we go. Let's get that gold. Let's get that XP for our team. Let's get that Odette pinged, and let's get her dead. Good job, Thanos. Popped out quickly there because Johnson missed them. We've got a nice hammer on them then. Nana's coming in. Little blink out to avoid her ult. Look at that, now he's unstoppable. Wonderful Thanos. As I said, not being too toxic at that character selection screen and encouraging your team to fill the positions properly.
Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret.
Get this jungle.
Is home to me.
I could start to allow Layla the jungle a little bit, but I was suppressed in the early game, so maybe it's not so appropriate. I could do with that gold just to make sure my damage is really high.
Monster kill.
I wouldn't normally focus on a tank, but he dies so fast. I'm now 4 levels ahead of him. Dyrroth does a lot of damage, and his skill 2 actually removes the physical hardening that Balearic has.
Should have let Famas teach you how to fight.
See if we can get a ambush here. Layla down, but I'm gonna pay the price. Wonderful support from the team there. As your team notice that you can play kind of well, you'll notice you'll get more support.
Attack the Lord.
Now Lord has spawned. The enemy is heavily suppressed. Let's get Lord. Johnson doing some lovely vision there. Always encourage your tank not to actually attack, but to give you vision to run around and make sure no one's going to come and try and steal. Never attack before Lord spawns. A lot of people try to do this, and it's completely and utterly pointless because you waste the bonus that Lord provides. It's like 6 against 5.
Anything for the
Our
abyss.
turret is under attack. Need assistance. Our turret has been
Tried to get in Johnson there, but now we got him.
Our turret has been destroyed.
Here I take one for the team, because Johnson was a little bit aggressive, but I've caused a lot of damage, allowing Layla to get a nice triple kill. Good job, Layla. Here I ping Thomas because our mage and are leaving themselves very exposed. Get Johnson to come around. Let's go and just put some massive damage on them and hope that our mage and follow it up. He's coming in nicely around the back. There goes Nana. Tigreal. Run away, Moskov. And the final push. Look at that. They conceded. They knew it was over. Good teamwork beats individual skill almost every time. Please like and subscribe. It would really help. I will try to be uploading around 4 to 5 videos per day. Thank you so much.